In this video, we will show you how you can experience one of the most spectacular and challenging green laning experiences the UK has to offer. This is UK Panda 4x4 and today we are driving Gatescarth Pass. Gatescarth Pass is an unusual part of the UK's Green Lane network, as it has had a TRO in place since 2004, yet we are still able to legally drive it. A permit scheme is in place which is aimed at allowing all user groups to enjoy the lane, whilst minimising damage to the surface and surrounding area. If you are planning a trip to the Lake District and you want to drive this lane, your first step is to head to the Lake District website and check the allocated 4x4 days and the availability of permits. During the summer there is only one day per month where 4x4s can drive this lane and only 12 permits per day, so forward planning is essential. Forward planning isn't something we're very good at, however, so when me and Jimmy noticed there had been a couple of cancellations a few days before the permit day, we jumped at the chance to experience this unique ancient road. Gatescarth Pass can only be driven north to south, and the entrance, where you will be greeted by a couple of very friendly marshals, can be found at the southern tip of Haweswater Reservoir. The website clearly states that the pass should only be attempted by competent drivers in extremely capable off-road vehicles. Luckily, the marshals didn't seem to mind ignoring that piece of guidance and waved us through the gate. As soon as you pass through the first gate, you are greeted by Gatescarth's two defining features, a very loose gravelly surface and very steep gradients. These two things combine to make traction a luxury even on the easier sections at the bottom of the hill. As always with these videos, it's very difficult to show just how steep it is, but rest assured that there is a reason the marshals do not allow SUV type vehicles such as Freelanders to attempt the climb. See why the wheelbase rule is in place now?
Yeah, I mean, it's in these, it's alright, isn't it? Imagine that'd be fun in a disco. Onwards and upwards. Probably.
Passing through the first lock gate marks the start of the real challenge. With the Panda's lack of a selectable low ratio gearbox, momentum was the key to success for us. 44 and 59 horsepower may not sound much, but the little cars did a remarkable job of scrabbling up the side of the hill. After the first couple of hairpin corners, we came across our first rocky step. More capable vehicles will have no problems, but smaller vehicles, such as Jimneys or Vitaras, this is the first time you may need to consider your line before driving up. Just after the small step up, we came across what would turn out to be our biggest challenge of the day. A long slope which gets steeper as you approach a 90-degree right-hand corner. The corner turns you straight into a series of uneven rock steps which will test even the most capable vehicles. Jimmy went first in the Mark II, and you can see just how much that little 1-litre engine is struggling to pull the car up. Low gears, low weight and a strong engine are a must for this section. The hill was so steep and loose at the point Jimmy was trying to start from. His brakes were struggling to stop him rolling backwards. Some strategic rocks under the back wheels enabled him to attempt a hill start without tumbling back into my car.
Yeah, this one looks like it might fit quite nicely with a little ramp down there. It looks like it's done that before. I bet a lot of these rocks have been on this rail at some point. Yeah, I think most of it is people moving them and people wanting them back probably. Yeah. On that side.
Oh, sit down.
After 20 minutes of trail maintenance and a good push from behind, Jimmy finally conquered the climb. With the Mark II now safely waiting for me at the top of the hill, and a growing crowd of walkers, Land Rover drivers and motorbikers watching, it was now my turn in the much less capable Mark III. As you can see, this wasn't going well. I would set off by dumping the clutch, all four wheels would spin on the gravel, and then as the tyres found grip, the engine would die due to the extreme gradient. This was a fantastic way to heat up my clutch without really achieving anything else. After attempting to build some rocky pathways for me to aim for, and that failing, we decided we had two options: either turn back and admit defeat, or take a run up and hope for the best.
Oh, I stalled it. No, I didn't. Almost did. Yeah.
Unfortunately, getting the Mark III up the rocky steps took so long our camera operator got bored and stopped filming. But eventually a helpful group of motorbikers stopped and pushed me up the 20-foot section that stood between me and the summit. So here's some footage of a Defender and two Discos showing just how difficult this section really is, even when you're in the right car.
Never ever feels that hurt when you're throwing around.
We're not really watching.
So I think this little bit of footage is probably the best demonstration of just how steep it is here. If you watch in a second, the Silver Discovery lets off the brake there, and you see just how quickly he accelerated backwards, and that's purely from falling down the hill effectively.
That's what I was saying the other day when this morning. Yeah, that's the momentum. If you're going slow, it'll flick you off. Oh, you should go hose water and get a broom. Oh, shit, I haven't got water.
I'm glad it's not just me that struggles.
To be honest, I actually thought I'd make a broom. It's that far back to the truck.
Although my missus didn't film the push up, so missed that bit. Yeah.
Hey, a whip this way.
pulling off the trail to let everyone else through in front of us gave us a chance to turn around and take in the incredible view behind us.
That's the difference. Yeah. Really.
The cars had now cooled down a bit and we were ready for the next challenge in our search for the summit. So that's the hard bit done. As we passed another happy marshal doing a grand job on his own up a mountain, we finally saw the view from the top. It was by far the most demanding drive I have ever taken a Panda on, but we got to the top, even if it did take a helping hand from some passers-by. The view from the top is definitely worth the climb and I encourage everyone to give it a go. Now all we had to do was get back down again. The descent is fairly straightforward, with a couple of tricky hairpins and this rocky section, but if you made it to the top you will have no issues with getting down again. With all of our intentional and unintentional stoppages, driving Gatescarth Pass took us 3.5 hours from start to finish. Although we had come to the end of this lane, a quick look at the map told us that we weren't done yet. that was the end of our day out in the Lake District. We hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this has helped any of you that are looking to take a trip to the Gatescarth Pass. If you found it useful, then let us know in the comments. Don't forget to have a look at our other videos if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.